So many people were writing into our web desk about seeing this extra orange-colored moon last night, and extra orange and extra big because you're approaching the supermoon. We'll spend some time here momentarily. I'll try to tell you everything I know about a supermoon because it is some cool stuff. But first, I take you outside. Which camera? We're on that camera. It's a good-looking camera, camera 2. All right, guys, what I've got for you currently, there's a hazy sort of picture, 81 degrees. And some of that haze is attributed to the Canadian fires that are burning. Again, nothing like what we dealt with last year, but you can see. I was just out on the roof, okay, up on the 10th floor of this building. There's a little tiny scent in the air I picked up of like a little smoky, but nothing like what we dealt with before. In terms of that supermoon they were talking about, all right, extra cool sight in the sky. Here's what it's all about. It'll take place Monday night. We get 4 this year. We get one on Monday night. We get one on September 17th, October 17th, November 15th. All right, so you get 4 all sort of clustered together there. They are the brightest that you get of the year. But what exactly is your supermoon? This is when the moon is closest to Earth, about 22,000 miles away. I know it seems like a very far distance. That's as close as it gets. So what happens? You get a 48% increase in tidal force because the moon is closer, right? It's tugging extra hard on that water, and that's not a good combination with a hurricane off our shores by, granted, 500 miles offshore, but still the combination could lead to some flooding at our shorelines. 14% increase in perigee. Now, what is that? Well, the moon doesn't circle the Earth in a perfect circle. It's an ellipse, all right? So it's when that ellipse is closest to us, the closer side, you have a 14% increase in that, so you get that extra big moon out there. It leads to high seas, rough surfs, and again, it's the combination with Ernesto being offshore that's not great for us. 87, the high temp today. 84 should be the high, so you're 3 degrees above the average. 70s and 80s outside right now, and the dew points are creeping up. This makes good sense because the high has started to push outside of our area. Our winds are starting to take on that southerly component, bringing in a bit more humidity, so 66-degree reading for the dew point right now in New York City. That's going to be creeping up over the weekend, so especially by Sunday and Monday, you're definitely dealing with a muggier air mass. Here are all the dynamics at play. That high pressure system, which has been our friend, see how it's moved out of the area? And as it moves farther away, well, now that rotation, watch, now it's bringing in more of that sort of a southerly component, and that's why the mugginess goes up. This front, all right, and this area of disturbed weather off to our west, this is our rain chance for the weekend. Are we going to be seeing rain from Ernesto? The answer is it's not making a landfall. Far, far from a landfall. But there could be some tropically enhanced rain in our area. What does that mean? Well, if Ernesto is going to act as a blocking mechanism, all of this rain can't exit. It can't just come in and get out. Hangs around. So what does it look like for your day on Saturday? Yeah, there's more clouds. Is there a rain chance? Yeah, there's a rain chance. It's not crazy for Saturday. Better chance is going to be on Sunday. But watch this. Here we go now into Sunday morning. All right, you've seen the rain start to have a little bit more of an impact in the area, and you think, well, here's the edge of it. Let's get it out of here and let's salvage Sunday. But remember, Ernesto's offshore. It is a cork in the bottle. It's not allowing this to exit. So here comes some rain from that system off to our west, and now it just hangs out in the area, and you see different bands come through, all related to the same system. By Monday at 8 a.m., it looks like we're done. We're not. Ernesto is still impacting us by stopping all of this. I think there'll be another round on Monday. So Sunday into Monday could put some sizable rain down there. Yesterday we were talking about the possibility for a ½ inch to 1.5 inches. You got to bump those numbers up. Yeah, you could still see some ½ inch readings, but because the storm is coming in from the west and it's getting stalled in the area, western areas could be seeing not just 1.5 inches, maybe 1.5 inches to 2.5, if not getting close to 3 inches of rain in some spots. So that could lead to some flooding problems. It's not Saturday. I think Sunday is the tougher of your 2 weekend days. So let's spend some time here on your 7-day forecast so you get a good idea of what to expect. Clouds for Saturday, and yes, a rain chance, not a washout of a day. I wouldn't cancel any outdoor plans for Saturday. Like if you're going to a party or anything, I'd still go to the party deck. And then you get to Sunday, 81. I'm on the verge of just calling Sunday sort of just a gray. It's not a washout. It's not raining all day, but there's a chance for rain, and heavy rain is a possibility at any point during the day. Monday, the same thing. Lingers a little bit for Tuesday, and then the system truly does leave the area, and it's like a squeegee. It'll be beautiful weather by the time you get to mid next week.
But a birthday party, say Saturday night,
I would still go.
Okay.
I would still go. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
If it's outdoors?
Yeah, even if it's outdoors, I'd go. And even if it's like an hour away, I would still do it.
I may come up with an excuse. We'll see. I won't tell the guy, though. It's Lonnie's birthday, or was, but that's the party. If you're all wondering what's
You're all invited.
Yes,
Surprise.
we're all invited. Check with
The
Lonnie.
address
DM us for the address.
Yeah, really.
Thank you, Lonnie.
All right,
Message
thanks,
me.
Lonnie.
An adorable new addition at the Queens Zoo. This is a southern poodoo fawn, one of the world's smallest deer species. It was born back in June, weighing only 2 pounds. When fully grown, it could weigh up to 20 pounds and stands 17 inches tall. Since establishing the poodoo program in 2005, 8 fawns have been born at the Queens Zoo.
And
I've never seen one before.
Well,
That's
the
adorable.
Queens Zoo, it's underrated because everybody talks about Central Park or the Bronx Zoo. Queens Zoo in Flushing Meadow Park, very cool place. Check it out. Maybe when you go to the U.S. Open, it's right there in Flushing Meadow Park. So
Thanks for the tip.
there you go. Mr. Queens here. Okay.